So for our 2023 spiritual goals, who wants to go first, or do you want me to go first? He always volunteers you know that.
Well, he has been going the past couple times.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Mommy went first the first time.
I didn't realize that. Okay.
Okay, well, attend service either like in person or virtual 3 out of 4 times
in a month. Okay,
at least. Find and order a devotional because I have this on there every year.
Oh wow. So what will it take for this to happen, to make this happen?
I'm gonna order it by January 1st.
Okay. So I will make a note that I will check in with you like a week before that, which would be next week or something like that.
When you check in a week, I'll hopefully have it narrowed down to like 3.
Okay.
This is just something I thought of, like a 3-minute like morning prayer, because I usually pray at night. Sometimes when I'm really tired, it's like a very short prayer. Yeah. It's like sometimes I'm rushing in the morning though, so
We'll
just have to see.
What would be the backup for this if the morning prayer is not working out?
I don't know. I didn't think that far.
Okay.
Because I want to like have time to do it. Because there's parts of my morning that I don't need to do, like just like moseying around. So, Bible stories, again, they don't work in the morning because I'm like always getting ready and stuff. So I'm gonna set a time at night. I just don't know what that time is because I just haven't like gone through my schedule yet. Like haven't done it.
When do you think you'll do that by?
Like after the first week of school, I should know what time.
Oh, okay.
I had podcasts in there, but I do want one of them to be like a spiritual one.
Okay. You have any in mind that you want to try?
No.
Sarah Jakes have one.
Okay.
I don't know. I might want to check hers out.
And then pray for someone weekly. I had that on my one last year. I don't know. I guess I do it when I remember, but.
So how would you determine who you pray for each week so you know that you are intentional with doing that? How do you know who you're praying for every week? Or it's not something that you plan for, you just, whoever is on your mind, you would pray for. Okay.
Are you in community service too?
We can finish focusing on spiritual.
Okay.
Let's do spiritual. Okay. So for my spiritual goals, I said I want to attend a service in person 2 Sundays out the month. And then earlier for one of our, we talked about our relationship goals, something we want to do together. You mentioned you would like for us to all 3 join a virtual service. And I put that we would do that together once a month. I said join a virtual service once a month with the kids. I also said I want to fast once a month. I had that on there as a goal for one of my spiritual goals for last year, but I wasn't consistent with it. So I want to be more intentional, and I would be starting this in January, current month of January. I would start that. I want to continue to pray daily. I normally do what I call my intimate prayer in the morning time, and it typically sets the tone for my day, mentally, emotionally, spiritually. I feel normally grounded and connected to God. So I really like praying first thing in the morning. It's very soothing, and like I said, it sets the tone for my day. And when I don't do it, or when something else happens and I'm maybe off mentally or thinking about other things, I can tell, because then during my day, it's like, ugh, my day feels so weird. So I've been doing a really good job with that. So I'm going to continue that. And then I'm going to continue reading the daily U version story and the verse of the day. Normally, I wake up and read that. And then after I read that, I typically do my intimate prayer. And then that sets the tone for my day. Those are all my spiritual goals.
Okay, mine are, I said continue to do Bible study twice a month. And then I said find ways to incorporate scripture into my daily life. I fell off with the U version like sometime during applications.
Mm.
And so I want to try U version again to see if I still want to do that. I'm going to try it by April.
Okay. So we're going to talk about our 2023 community service goals. Olu, you want to start us off?
Yep.
Okay.
So my first goal is to get all 30 volunteer hours for NHS. I'm continuing that since that was my goal from last year. I want to continue sponsoring a family. My new goals are to get more involved with Feed My Sheep, and I want to do that by attending the Food Security Committee of Durham's monthly meetings. Volunteer more than once a month by May, and continue volunteering if I go to college locally.
Okay. All right. My community service goals for 2023, I said I want to get back into volunteering with this organization called Junior Achievement. It's an organization that provides curriculums for the elementary school to high school students, and it's an economics curriculum, and we also teach life goal lessons. So that's something I want to get back into. The last time I did it was in 2021, and I was doing it virtually because we were in COVID. So they're back doing back. They have the volunteers going back into the schools now. So I'm looking forward to starting that back up in April. So second quarter, I'll start doing that. I want us to continue sponsoring our family for Thanksgiving and Christmas. As you know, we always enjoy sponsoring our families and helping people in need. It's always a joy. It's always a pleasure to be able to help someone that's less fortunate than us. So I'm glad we've been doing that for some years now. And then I'll be helping Olu out once a month with volunteering with the Feed My Sheep, where we hand out the care packages to the seniors. And then I also want to do the Oak City Cares. It's a food pantry where we serve food to those that come in that are hungry. And they provide breakfast, lunch, and maybe dinner. But when I volunteered for breakfast shift or the lunch shift. So I want to start doing that once a quarter. All right.
For my community service, the first one I want to keep, like, make some care packages and keep them in my car so I can just hand them out when I'm like driving and stuff.
That's a good idea.
And I also want to donate to a shelter every season because I have a bunch of clothes that I can't fit anymore. So just to like clear them out and then have it like routinely every season.
Mm-hmm.
And then also for my school, since I'm like the diversity chair, I want to try to like collaborate with the community service chair and make sure that we're like doing community service for all different kinds of groups.
Okay. That's good.
And keep doing the sponsoring the families.
Mm-hmm. Okay. So, everybody, that is me and my children's 2023 spiritual goals and community service goals. So, the basis of my parent and child life coaching is a spiritual basis. It's pretty much faith based. Everything I teach, everything I advocate for when it comes to coaching other parents and their children, I typically use it from a biblical point of view, and we use biblical principles. So, a big part of me and my children's lifestyle is incorporating spiritual goals so that we can continue to build a relationship with God. And then also serving the community, because one of the things that Jesus did when he was here on earth is he served. And again, a big basis for what we follow biblically as far as the biblical principles are concerned is making sure that we're serving and that we're helping those that we can. So we hope that you would be inspired to also set some spiritual goals if you're led to do that. And then to also reach out and serve the community if you have the means to do so. So thank you for watching our YouTube video, and we will talk to you later. Bye.